Hey guys, Frostflame here. Welcome to another Clash of Clans video. In this video, we are going to be doing a war recap over our previous war, and the outcome will be seen in 3, 2, oh, wait, okay, it's already seen. We won by 1 star. It was actually a pretty close match. In fact, if they had gotten another star, they might have won by percentages. So this was definitely a close war, but we kind of had expected to win just looking at the odds, because they live on the, they go to bed when we wake up, so they had 25 stars, 24 when we woke up. They did 2 attacks at the end, which is why our last few attacks were definitely important, but still pulled out the win. So let's first start looking at the heroic attacks. Most heroic attack on our side was my lowest level account, and I actually still had, because, see, I never end up getting on that account very often just because I'm so, I'm just farming on my main account so much that I just never seem to go to that device to play. So, I still actually had my Ice Wizards from the, the Christmas update, which is kind of funny. But yeah, these were the last Ice Wizards from the clan. I'm gonna do both my raids because I had 2 armies queued up with Ice Wizards, which was pretty cool. Especially since Ice Wizards are so overpowered at Town Hall 6. But yeah, that was pretty nice. But yeah, these are going to be probably the latest Ice Wizard gameplay you will see on the YouTube site. Just considering probably about 90% of the people have lost their Ice Wizards by now, along with their freeze traps, but the freeze traps are guaranteed to go away. So, I killed the dragon and just automatically spammed the Ice Wizards, and then my healers, I knew they would take out the air defense before it became an issue, so that was fine. I sent in my Hog Riders. I knew this was going to be a super easy attack, so I just kind of spammed in my stuff, to be honest, but, yeah. I think we end up losing 1 Hog Rider at the end of this. It's that guy super low. Did I even use my last heal spell? I don't even remember, but yeah. I used my wall breakers just randomly. Actually, I got all the way to a core. Wow. That was kind of bad base design by him. But yeah. At this point, it's just clean up. You can see no rush on time. I think we had like over a minute left, so we're good on time. Then let's look at their most heroic attack. I have actually not seen their most heroic attack yet. Whoops, not war events. Okay. It's from their number 10. Let's see. It's probably because they attacked number 9. Yeah, okay. So, considering his troop levels, actually, considering he is so low level, see, a lot of low-level people don't really know how to handle a clan castle, but this guy looks like he's pretty advanced, well, not advanced level-wise, but he knows how to handle a clan castle. So, I'm assuming he's just gonna surround it with archers, right? Or not? Okay, maybe. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, there we go. Now he surrounds it and just gets going. There we go. Okay, so he sends in his giants. His wall breakers to break through the walls. Does he get through more one wall? Yes, he does, but didn't get to another defense. Has Hog Riders in the clan castle. I feel like Hog Riders are one of the best clan castle troops, really up through Town Hall 6 or 7. And even up, like, in Town Hall 8 and 9, if you're doing a Hog Rider-based attack, then, Hog Riders are good in the clan castle. It's just, since at Town Hall 8 and 9, since they deploy each individual one somewhat slowly, when you have them all with you, you can just kind of, like, spam them all out to get them out faster. But, they're still good. Oh, one gets flung off on a spring trap. But, yeah, still has plenty of troops down to get the cleanup done. 2 barbarians on the left, a bunch of guys to the right. Might have gotten a little close on time, but it was definitely a solid attack right there by them. But honestly, if their number 10 attacking our number 9 was as heroic as it gets, I'm not quite sure, I'm not saying it was a bad attack. It's just, I feel like it's harder to do attacks. Why do I keep on going to war stats? Okay, they didn't have a most heroic defense. I feel like that happened 2 wars in a row, but, so, yeah. They did a lot of all dragons because of the dragon event, which actually was good for us, because I don't think they once got more than 1 star with all dragons. They might have gotten 2 stars once, but, you know, definitely, good that they used dragons for us, because it meant that they used a lot of attacks to get the stars that they got. But yeah, and a lot of them even veer off to the right there, if you look. In fact, does the Clan Castle take care of them? No, because they have a heal spell. But why would you use heal spells on Dragon? Air defenses can take him out faster and the heal spell can heal him. I don't know. And then raid, okay. This was a bad attack. What? He's spamming his spells where he shouldn't be. What is this? He's putting his spells where he wants his dragons to be, not where they are. Don't buff something that's not there to be buffed. But, oh man, now the spells are, like, done before the heroes even got through. Couple archers just sitting. Wait, that wasn't the Clan Castle, was it? I don't think it was. Although it could have been, because it wasn't from the Queen's ability. That was an early ability. And the Valkyries come out. But, yeah, actually, I bet that those archers were from the Clan Castle. That was... Don't use... Clan Castle archers. Unless you're talking defensively, because they're actually pretty good against all dragons if you have all archers in the Clan Castle, because it makes it they have to shoot so many times. But yeah, now we can go on to my 2 raids. I attacked number 1 and number 4. Yeah, okay. I actually did not get the best attack on number 4. It caught me way off guard. I'm trying to see where am I? Oh, right here. Okay, so I'll show you the one biggest mistake that cost the win here, once it comes. But I decided to attack from the bottom. I'm doing a go-ho. And what's funny is, you'd never really want a wizard tower to attack your wizards, but because it attacked that wizard, I could use my wall breakers to break through, and they wouldn't die. Which is kind of funny. But, you know, it worked out. So we brought some Valkyries. We did not have our king for this, which I don't think affected the outcome of this raid, but definitely limited us. So, right here, we're about to deploy our hogs on the top right, about 3 o'clock, if you were on the clock. So, what happens is, right by the Tesla that's shooting my golem, there are double giant bombs, and what happens is, I decide to I try to get really cocky and pre-plant a heal spell so that they walk into it, but I missed the heal spell, and right once I knew once I saw the second giant bomb, I had to place another heal spell, which means basically I only had 2 heal spells for this raid. So, because of that, I definitely think we would have won had we not used 2 heal spells when we only needed 1. Basically, don't be cocky, just do what you need to do. But, yeah, it was still a 2-star, which is not bad. But it's just, you know, it's kind of a rushed base. I was kind of thinking I could get a 3-star on it. I mean, it's not really all that difficult. It was just that double giant bomb. And just that base just really... I seem to underestimate bombs as of the giant bomb nerf, but they still do a fair amount of damage to Hog Riders if there's only 2 of them. You have to plant a heal spell, otherwise you're done. But yeah, as you can see, we don't even get that cannon down. At least I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay. But yeah, actually, well, okay, the golem will end up getting it down, but that's, like, you know. So, actually, yeah, no defense is left except for the king. But we have no cleanup, and yeah. So, as you can see, this was a close raid, but losing that heal spell definitely cost me. So, yeah, I'm not complaining, but I just feel like I could have done better. My attack on number 1 went a lot better, got a 3-star. It was actually the exact same army, so, you know, kind of redeemed myself there. So, I attacked from the bottom left, just tried to get everything in quickly so that I could handle that clan castle, because I knew the clan castle would come out right when I deployed my bottom golem. It's nice that one set of wall breakers took out all those walls. But yeah, the single target Inferno might have been an issue, but thankfully it got to my squishy troops before my golems, my Valkyries, and funny enough, my wall breakers. It does take out the golem in the end, but the golem ends up doing everything he needs to have done. So I deploy my hogs at the top left, And I place a poison spell on the king and skeletons so they do less damage to them so they can get through. We almost get the town hall, but we don't. Our queen ends up going back to do that in the end. Thankfully, there are no double giant bombs that I am trying to avoid, so, I don't have to worry. Like, honestly, I kind of learned this time and didn't try to pre-plant a heal spell, but even if I had tried to pre-plant heal spells, it still would have worked out because there were no double giant bombs. That was just so unlucky. But, yeah. I almost forget to use my queen's ability, but funny enough, I rage her right when the king dies. So, see, I was worried that she was going to die, but the king was already dead. But yeah, now it's just cleanup, and we know it's going to happen. But yeah. Have a couple buildings on the top and bottom, but that about does it for my 2 raids. Now we can move on to the Town Hall 7 attacks that were done. Yeah, let's get back to the war map. Stop not loading. There we go. Let's see, which 2 were they? Oh yeah, actually, I'm wondering, yeah, these were so low level of attacks just because we had to because 7 was already done by, a lower level guy, which is funny because, like, the only 2 that, well, there were 3 left, and our 2 lower people had to, do those, so, they were really low. I guess we'll just quadruple times them, just because they're pretty simple. I mean, look at this. I mean, look, I almost could take it out with 2 lightning spells. I mean, I'm Town Hall 7, seriously? Yeah. And that was easy. I even sent in my hogs to take out the air defenses, even though they weren't needed. But, yeah. The only issue with this base was the clan castle was on the inside of the base. There was no luring it out. So, but it still wasn't an issue. So, let's move on to number 9. As you can see, this is another really easy one. I literally used, I think it was 3 dragons along with my king. And the king doesn't even do anything. He just walks halfway through the field. I just kind of drop him just because. Let's see. Yeah. I'm going to drop him at the... Yeah, right there. A minion comes out. But yeah, the other things were ground troops, I assume. Which is why the king didn't get in range. But yeah, then let's just show number 10. Literally, number 10. He has his level 1 cannon from when you very first start the game, and that's it. From the tutorial, he has not built 1 defense. But yeah, this wasn't, like, literally, the clan castle was the defense, and this was the, I believe this was the last, ice wizards, from our clan left, like, because this was the 2nd attack done here. So yeah, I just kind of circled the base. We get the cannon out, and I decide not to use any of my troops except for the ones needed to take out the clan castle and the ice wizards, just for respect, for just knowing that they won't be here for long, so we must cherish them. But yeah, it's kind of funny just to see them absolutely annihilate the base. But yeah, and what's funny is the archers are faster, so they're going to get to that gold mine faster. But that wizard's gonna get the last laugh right there. He's gonna get the final shot. But yeah. Actually, I think the wizards get the final shot down here as well. But yeah, as you can see, just 1 structure left, and the ice wizard gets it done. The final blow. Anyway, but yeah. So, honestly, there were some pretty bad attacks on our opponent's side. It's just they used 17 out of 20 attacks. They had a couple lucky attacks, but, I hope you enjoyed this Clan War recap. It was a close war, but we managed to pull it out, which is nice. I'm trying to see, wait... how many war wins? Oh wow, that's our 3rd win in a row. Okay, so if we win another one, that'll be nice to have 4 wins in a row. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.